a Canadian company says that they have a plan to open a nuclear power plant on the moon. This is a real story. This is a company. Okay.
So
Paul's got something good. I like.
We haven't even been to the moon, basically. In how long? And how long?
First time in more than 50 years.
Okay. And they're going to open a power plant there?
Yeah, that's the plan. So they are, they're currently.
And for what reason, Harrington? What are they saying? Like, why there versus what would that do?
Well, there are. And there's also like just a ton of rare earth, minerals that it's an untapped market on the moon. So it's like, if we can just mine these things right there, have like, the Armageddon style space miners going up to the moon and drilling for these things and then converting it into a nuclear power plant that's right there.
And Canada's going to do this?
Okay, so the idea is next year they're going to send a rocket to the moon for the first time in over 50 years to prove that we can make it back to the moon. And then from there, we can start with the mining operation.
Well, AI is super strong these days. I'm sure they can make it look like they did all of that.
All right, fair enough.
Talk about a commute to work. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, I'm off to the moon again. Bloody hell.
Babe, I'll be back in 6 years. I got to go.
Yeah, we can't bitch about going to Rio or Abu Dhabi or anything like that. Can't. And these poor bastards.
I'll tell you that is one group of people, Michael, that can give us a run for our money every day of the week when it comes to travel is astronauts. Okay.
Yeah. No, for sure. But that's not the best topic. I don't have much to it, really.
That's crazy though. If that is possible to get pulled off.
I don't know, man.
Just for the record, Paul, you don't believe we went to the moon?
I really don't know. I've heard so many different things on this on both sides of it. I just think that my only thing is, if we had, and we did that when we had such little technology, why haven't we gone? Why isn't it a regular thing? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there was a big space race. I think there was a space race with nations that we were basically on the cusp of war with constantly. And it was to see who could prove the superior power. So I don't know. I'm not going to say that it didn't happen. I'm not going to go and be one of those people, but I'm skeptical, Michael.
Well, I think they probably did, but
how do you launch off of a disc anyway? I mean, we're pretty flat. I mean, I don't even understand.
Oh, don't go full Bryce Mitchell. Don't go full Bryce.
Does anybody know the area code?
Once you go full Bryce, you can never go back.
The area code?
Nixon called him on a landline.
Yeah, dude. Right.
I've heard Joe Rogan list on a video on Instagram. Rogan lists like 7 or 8 really good reasons why it never happened.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, and I have seen, what's his name? What's the astronaut called?
Was it Buzz?
Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah, he's the one that says, like, we didn't do it.
He refuses. Who is the one that refuses to swear on his children's lives?
Yeah, that's him. He punched a guy in the face for confronting him about it outside somewhere.
Yeah, but maybe that's just because he's offended. He's like, of course I went to the moon. Do not ask me to swear on my children's life. That's offensive. I went.
And that is offensive, but yeah.
He's like, a lifetime of work and sacrifice went into that moment for me.
And I can understand that too, right? Like, if you did, and if it did all happen successfully, can you imagine how infuriating it is to have millions of people constantly saying, it's bullshit. And you're this older man who did that, knowing that you probably could, there's a really high probability that you're not going to make it there and you might die in space, and you did it and you made it back. So I see both sides. You know what I'm saying?
If I was him, I would take issue at, who was it recently? Katy Perry and Gail King and all them lot,
just going and cruising up
claiming to be astronauts just because they went up a few feet, All right, let's take a second and thank one of our sponsors on today's show, Sheath Underwear. Sheath makes the most comfortable boxer briefs that I've ever worn. If you're sick of boxers that are too loose or briefs that are too tight, Sheath is for you. Sheath Underwear is the best. Get one pair and it's going to change your life. The most comfortable boxer brief that you will ever put on your body. Plus, they have brand new materials like bamboo and mesh for even more cooling comfort. Go to sheathunderwear.com. Get the most comfortable underwear that you'll ever wear. Use the promo code BELIEVE20 and you'll get 20% off your order. That is sheathunderwear.com. Code is BELIEVE20 for 20% off your order.